because of the tree. Works. So you go, oh, the ward must be in one of many places. You guessed incorrectly, and then the tip.
Yeah, it's really, I mean, because it's this area right here that they could see, and it's really basically all of this area realistically is where the ward can be. So it's too much area for a sentry to cover. It's just a numbers game there, or if you've done some really advanced and in-depth scouting of your enemies, maybe you know they like to place the ward here. That'd be really impressive, though.
I don't know if people actually have that much. I think the better teams, even teams in lower division, people, even any pro team will actually swap around the position, especially the early game war. Those are the easy to study, right? Because it's not dependent on any kind of factor.
Yeah,
in the
you're
game.
right.
They're totally dependent on what is your prep. So you swap them around a bit to make sure that. I think that this game VP.P got given a pass a bit on the Terrorblade, but I agree with you. The fight this time is much weaker than Legion Command Duel has a much longer imprisonment, so relying on that as your only single target situation is well. Also, OD will destroy TDM.
I was about to say, yeah, because high base armor, that's great and all, but guess what? Pure damage, baby. Arcane Orb is going to pierce right through that. Make that TB has got a really, really crappy HP pool.
Arcane Orb just destroys him, and then once he metamorphoses, you get a couple points in Astral, and Morphosis feel because you're going to be an Astral the other I think Pale, they want to go for Noticed. Yes, meta. What they want to do right now is just force the region out of Notice. They know they can, so they just try and take advantage of. Once OD hits level 2, he has the mono region from the aura, so then, well, not mono region, recovery from the aura.
OD's got the, OD, thank you,
yeah,
OD. I was like, no, TB doesn't. It's called Chakra Magic, you silly, and here it comes.
Middle tower
Chakra
is
Magic.
under attack.
Yeah, use Conjure Image. Let me help you out.
Yeah, the cooldown's going to be reduced greatly. It's only level 1 Chakra Magic, but it's like only a 3-second reduction. So, but basically, I mean, infinite and free stuff there. Yeah. It's really easy to line.
Oh, of course.
Tons of damage really reflect battle.
That's why in against a Coddle lane, it's one of the few with a turn for popular to go. Legion is actually holding. It's much more popular to go for Mana Burn. That's a better laning build. But against a Coddle, Spike Compass, even just one level, is good. Because what you want to return is the damage.
Oh, lightless actually in danger. Thinks well for Nofear to scare them away. I don't know, like, do you not feel like perhaps if they send the IO down bottom just to provide constant regen for Noticed, maybe that'll be a little bit more successful? Or do you think it's too important here to have the Wisp Legion?
I like the Wisp Legion much more than doesn't do. I know the Coddle supposedly gets counted. Wisp goes beep boop, hit Nyx, and then don't do anything because Nyx armor and HP. So at least, I mean, Wisp brings healing to the lane, which is the only thing Legion needs. So Wisp is great with already good lane dominators, whereas Coddle makes heroes that are weaker in lane, which I think is happening here.
We'll get to see Metamorphosis, and I imagine he's going to wait for meta level 3. Gets Thunderclap there by Misery and the Hellbear Smashers.
Can you even take, honestly, with a ranged off lane, which has magical and pure damage, tough. Like, he's actually having a really tough lane. I think that's why they run the off lane, on top of everything else. We're more thinking of the mid lane match.
And I mean, it's important. You even said if you counter the TB, what do you have late game? Unless you're hoping, there's meta immediately popped into the Astral. He goes. Funnick running away a bit too fast. He'll be nice and safe. Mid lane, KingR is going to take this opportunity to rotate with the boots. Scouted here now. Silence, but now they're not going to get it. Just annoying him. 4-minute rune should be secured here by our Puck, who's got the elusive orb. It's been scouted by KingR, and as well scouted by VP.P. Close this thing.
Nyx is one of the few wars, I think, that part of his ganking, but go to the mid lane, I am here. Shivers, you know?
Yep.
And all of a sudden you can play as aggressive as you want as Ember, you have much more pressure onto you, so it becomes much more... Which is why Nyx just walks there, honestly. Bulk or anything that Earthspread might... Nyx is like, alright, you want to fight me?
Yeah.
I'm not that bothered by this.
Guess what, buddy? 14 base armor? How about 5?
With much better base region, much better.
And a Spike Carapace to really reflect a bit more damage back at him.
Also Impale level 2 already.
First blood mid lane though. Magic was barely going to live. A lot of fascinating substance here.
I think that solo kill mid is always... No, Ember should not be getting solo kill at Puck this easy. Check if you want. Or if you went
so it's open on your screen now, sir.
So we want Sleight of Fist. Some Embers will try to go from Flame Guard to mitigate the buck. It's more defensive that way. Nice kill there on forcemajor. It's more defensive that way, and it guarantees a bit more of your mid game. This build theoretically is the better one, but it's very like when you play with this build, Sleight of Fist here. First of all, it's great with Coddle, but it's much more up to your individual player skill to avoid spells, etc., etc. Otherwise, that's what happens. You gave the chance for Puck to rotate, to go for a kill on top. I think Swallow's great, Celebrity's dead. It finds IO as well, who wanted to save the Legion, but instead just came by to add it for a 2-for-1 offer today.
Radiant's
yeah, that's going to be a bit brutal. Not quite the engagement they were looking for top. Funnick is really crushing this OD. I mean, sorry, this TB rather. Funnick is the OD. You normally don't see this kind of behavior out from TB in the lane, right? He's the lowest in terms of CS, and normally a big strength of him is being able to use meta, which feels like an ulti in lane to be able to secure yourself at least 2 lanes in creep, right? 6 minutes in, that gives you enough cooldown to have at least 8 creep secured overall, right? 4x4, 16. So that should be 16 creep already, basically guaranteed to notice because of Metamorphosis, and he's only got 4 more than that. It's really a crappy time for him.
Realistically, assuming that Metamorphosis can be used, which of course it hasn't.
This game it's not. Yeah, this game it's not. That's really quite a difficulty here for them this game.
I even took the video.
Your place is here.
Okay. You know, I can face shift your Searing Chains now?
Yeah.
Used to be that you could jaunt with the Searing Chain, Face shift, I would argue, is a bit better, honestly, because root you face shift. Once you have enough levels in it, you just face shift the full duration of root, and then blink. Of course, you stay rooted.
Another big sort of thing I'm kind of scared for VP is, as eventually noticed, he might just take this opportunity already to leave the lane and just start farming in the jungle. Nyx Assassin is great at just annoying the crap out of heroes in the jungle. VP's not going to be able to take him alone, so he's going to rotate someone else. They can't afford it, rather, to be the Ember or the LC, because someone needs to be trying to apply some sort of map pressure elsewhere. So it's going to be the Coddle, who's also not really that good at dealing with Assassin. It's just like, it's almost like a Doom Nyx game here, to be honest.
There we go. Triple use this match. They didn't need any of the silences in between, but at least the silences prevented things like chains and flames.
Yep. OD's already got the hammer ready to go. So KingR is able to just get bubbles free here based off the TB. See you later. Deleted.
Oh, they noticed it, dude. Gonna be a quick, easy for Hustler, who's now. I mean, this is what I expected last game a bit more, because oh my goodness, Sanity from the Coddle.
Oh lord.
This is the threat that we expected last game. We saw the being unable to create any pressure anywhere in the map, being unable to get kills, because simply you don't have the stuns to actually get kills. You rely entirely on the Ember, who's also been cancelled, and you make Hustler's game very easy, because all I need to do is cancel the Embers early. Good.
Yeah.
Legion's duel, even if she gets a bunch of farm, is not going to be that effective because it's still a 40-second cooldown.
And they're really starting. I mean, it's starting to show in every metric here. I mean, they're already down 3K 8 minutes in. 7 kills. Kills don't matter in Dota, really. It's more reflective on net worth and experience. And look at the XP difference. Puck leading by a whole level now over Larl. The offlaner and your safe laner are the same, and they're both a level ahead over VP.P already. It's really starting to turn into a train wreck here for VP.
Especially because you have great guys at pressure, right? Like Monkey King is fantastic. Monkey King is fantastic at putting early game pressure. So is the Puck, of course.
Speaking of Monkey King, is he actually going to get killed off here? They really want to duel. They're working for it, but the TPs are going. Bound strike out to 3. Look at the TPs. Oh my goodness. Rooted up, but the OD's going to be here shortly. They don't get the duel, but they finally will be able to get a kill onto lightless at the very least. How much will it cost? For now, they're getting away with it scot-free. I can't imagine that's going to be the case, as the Wisp will be the first to fall. Ember diving on it in tier 2 for Nofear. Oh, the Dream Coil should punish him here. This tier 2 packs quite the punch early on. Silence leashed and killed. It comes at quite the heavy price here, Avo.
Played. I mean, Magical is just out. Sorry, destroying, outplaying.
He's out destroying them.
He's outplaying the. So much better than Larl currently, and you're just seeing the impact that Puck can have. One of the fastest rotators in the mid lane, one of the best tempo controllers. VP.Prodigy doesn't know what to do, and that play, small mistake you could say that Hustlers is not rotate OD first. If OD rotated first, he had the shortest TP, could have Astral the Monkey, and that would give enough time for the rest of the
Yes, I think, just for the correction, not to TP the OD first. He was like the third, I think.
Yeah, he was the last TP.
Which is a really long, I think it's a 9-second TP.
Yeah, it took forever for him to get. And of course, the outpost. KingR, nice spike Carpus, even if Pale still live. Pale into the Ember.
Got Puck coming as well.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Ball's not
attack.
yet ready, but they will be able to get a kill. Okay, nice job recognizing their strengths. And hey, how about I take my level 15 or my level 25 talent immediately? He says. Should be able to jaunt away just in time. Syrian Chains a little bit slow there.
Yeah, right now VP.Prodigy are starting to finally come to their own, and for actually being able to. Hopefully, the Ember Coddle combo can just. I'm hoping that Legion. Legion's been really static in the top lane.
But who does she do stuff with? I'm serious. I mean,
Ember, honestly, you should be janking with Ember.
That's gonna have to be the actually okay. I could see it, right? Like here's the game plan, I think, right? And you tell me what you think of this. Coddle kind of just babysits the Ember, making sure you can keep ahead in farm by basically refreshing the Syrian Chains.
Counter plan, Coddle dies.
Coddle dies.
May not. Coddle,
no, dead.
Fortified.
Well, Coddle plays here with the Ember Spirit. Wisp and Legion continue to play together, so that when they're gonna make the jump onto someone, you can just relocate it. Well, it's already,
but
yeah.
in this case, with a Soul Bind, I guarantee that Wisp not getting away. Also, Silence, goodbye. Silence onto Larl as well, and they murder a celebrity who just walks in to die.
Yep, Larl doesn't even respawn. He doesn't even come out of the astral imprisonment.
Damn,
He,
like
oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah, he got silenced as it came out.
Radiant's middle
So Larl was like, alright, I guess I'm not playing this game.
With the meteor hammer, he's gonna land this one. Oh, it's not gonna matter.
Oh, he did. That was perfect.
Oh, okay, he did.
That was on point. See, the H trick is nice, but you gotta do it a bit earlier if you want the exact projectile. That was impressive.
Yeah, Notice doesn't even have the points here yet in the Sunder, so really wasn't gonna make the difference, and that's gonna be another kill here on the B. 0-2-0. As Hustlers, really, they're just running away with this game. Already up 7K here, 12 minutes in.
Oh, with this lead, Hustler, like, I just don't, like, Legion, I understand that you're staying up in the top. Right play as an offlane. Most basic game would be to stay there until you take the one, ideally with your team. Once you take the tier 1, your carry goes into this top lane, and the rest of you go gank. That's the idea for Celebrity. Because this game, Celebrity's just not doing anything in the lane. He's playing so static. Hustler is going all over the map. I think that you have to up the tempo, what the smoke is about.
Yeah, so they're looking for the OD, but the rest of the team is currently still looking for the TB, who might not even be able to get up to his own darn high ground here, Abo. Magical just gonna kill him with a waning rift, and this smoke gank is gonna be completely fruitless here for VP.
You see that the puck there actually loses John to lose him off of waning, so he couldn't get the Sunder off.
Again, he doesn't have the point. It's under. Yeah, I mean,
I guess you technically don't know that as Hustler, so I guess there's always that.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
But you're right, though. He just wanted to murder him immediately.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. Well played. Funnick. Defending the load, but he seems quite confident. Okay, I think this one he's trying to be too precise with it. Celebrity might get a dive with the street foil.
Oh no,
he
the
might
control.
Snap him. The Soulbind from behind. Goodbye to Legion Commander. That Soulbind keeping people in place. Ember cannot go anywhere. Now the silence by Ember. Bye-bye DSA. Alright, Hustler. So on one hand you have no stuns or catch really, or really just duel. On the other hand you have like 50,000 silences. I was gonna come back by the way to welcome you party.
Yeah, no, it's...
Welcome back, Io, we missed you! Oh, he steals the kill. Yeah. Oh, come on, Funny!
Oh no, hit him with the hammer, dude. And we ain't talking no Sanity's Eclipse.
No, he doesn't drop it there. He just goes bonk.
And he bonked him over the head. Sent him to Radiant jail.
I'm assuming how the Meteor Hammer works, that you bonk the moon, a piece of moon. That's where you get the purple damage, or the blue damage. There's every damage from the moon. And that would also explain why Funnick is choosing to build Meteor Hammer.
This will come back to you.
Is he? Is that what OD is?
No. Funnick
Double
part of the 1%.
Right. That's right. Yeah, you're right.
See, there's all these smaller lore strats are starting to make sense.
So much lore here in the game.
Yeah. That's why they're winning, really. Ignore the stuns and the better draft and the better plays.
Oh, they're gonna be able to jump Larl.
Use your Flame God, I dare you. No need, actually.
Yeah, this is gonna be a kill. Silent stun just to make sure. So fine.
Stacking.
Wow. I mean, what does it matter, right? Wisp isn't even able to do a single thing here. 2 to 22, 10K in.
Every time I see the puck,
Radiant's
I keep
middle
thinking
tower
it's the
is
GG
under attack.
called by
Sometimes I see that as well, and honestly, it's getting kind of to that degree. Monkey is going to be able to very easily catch Celebrity here. He's got the Boundless Strike ready to go. Still a little bit left for the DD rune. Celebrity pretty fast, but already has used the Dispel now. Continuing to run, it's KingR closing the gap. Hot on his heels, though, will be Lightless, continuing to chase Celebrity a bit faster. As in the meantime, it's going to be OD once again. Go.
It's the dementia kicking in for Coddle. He's walking along the world and lost. And where he was going. I don't know what he was doing there. I think it was dewarding, trying to de-push the lane.
I mean, he's trying, but I mean, the fact that the Hustlers already have a ward here that's netting them kill, and your triangle that you're trying to defend, I mean, it completely makes this ward use. Really, it's just kind of the be-all, end-all of it. I think OD's got Blink Dagger. Yeah, he does. That's a really fast blink after the Meteor Hammer, and this one is going, well, just downhill real fast for VP.P. What does our TB have? Okay, so he's now level 7, so in the past 3-4 minutes. Okay, level 9 now. Will we see the point in Sunder?
I don't know what happened. I don't know. Fight here, honestly. As TB, should you not keep farming?
I mean, agree.
I guess if your team can't make you space, like you don't even have the triangle to farm.
Nope.
Your team is really making you no space. It's like they're all dead lanes. Everything's a dead lane for just VP.Prodigy. They really cannot go anywhere. The Coddle's recall is so weak when you're losing map control like this.
Lord, Mesh was 11-0-9. Not much of a puck player, but after today, maybe he's going to change his mind.
I mean, we say not much of a puck player because he's not one of his signature heroes per se, but he's not a player.
No, I mean, I think he's going that, right?
Every mid player can play. The heroes you learn.
I think it's like, are you a mid laner? You got to pass the test, right?
You play Puck, you play Ember, you have to play Void Spirit.
And then you have to take your pick of like either SF or TA.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Or Lina, one of the
Unless
three.
you're in China where like you have to play DK, you have to learn to play
You have to learn DP.
Yeah. Super is like scratching his head. How do you even play Puck? I don't know. Larl, target. There's a silence on the Larl. They dispel the Witchblade, so that's good.
Yeah. Oh, they missed the
Yeah, the slight efficiency. I think catch up to the OD. Okay, first duel in the game. And it's going to be a loss. Blinding Light at least makes sure that he doesn't lose the duel. But the team fight's a loss.
Yeah, and it kind of looked like the game is at this point as Force Major. It's going to be much more of a minor force here as he's taken down by Magical. TB is currently just running for his life, but he's going to run right into the waiting arms of the Puck here, who has the poison after. Oh my god! Oh my god, is he going to die to Puck right clicks?
No, Funnick is here, don't worry. You have to make sure that TB doesn't feel as bad. Oh, Magical took it.
Solid intelligence.
I mean, look at the damage he was doing. This guy's got, mind you, 25 armor here already.
Top tower is
really,
under
Witch's
attack.
Blade. It's just Witch's Blade. Wow, that item's a lot stronger than I give it credit for. I apologize to Witch's Blade.
The item accepts your apology.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. I also am very impressed with Puck's. Like his voice line game is incredible. He has the APM of OG, honestly. He is immediate with a voice line after he gets the kill. So I think at this point it's conjuring more on memeing than conjuring on the game. Game is.
I mean, if he's doing that, then I mean, his meme per second and his GPM is absolutely unbelievable here as well. I mean, he's leading his OD, he's leading his Monkey King. Lightless, he's just here for backup this game. Going for the series build. Did go for the Maelstrom first this game. I think we saw Monkey in our first series actually go for the Ags.
Yeah, Monkey Maelstrom first is better for like. And in this game, since you see that Puck is more of a tempo controller, not really a win condition, then you build the Maelstrom first to farm faster and then Ag. When you get Ags, you're a bit of a better tempo controller on Monkey King because you can push building
is under attack.
So this is just the two variations. I like that Lightless, I mean one of his best heroes. I like that it's kind of, you know, he doesn't go for the standard build every time. If you see a carry always building the same way, usually it's not the best. It might be a carry he's not comfortable with, or someone he doesn't want to experiment with, or he's playing empty.
Oh, maybe they go for a duel. I mean, they've scouted KingR. Again, that's a bit of a dicey kill. Lightless there was baiting as they're going to find Force Major yet again. He's got the tether ready. He's got a couple of friends with tether too. He's still alive, but will be finished off as they caught the Ember Spirit. He is going to stay alive for now. There's a duel onto Magical, who was actually winning that one. Wow. Dream Coil set up for the kill with a Illusory Orb of all things. As Kata will be next to fall. Magical trying to find Celebrity in the trees is just going to miss. And the 10k MMR juke of just standing still is going to work for now.
I think Celebrity was having a moment where he just wants the earth to hold. He's like, I just dueled a Puck, dealt no damage, my team was nowhere to be seen, and I'm so useless they ignored me.
Oh no, here comes the hammer combo. They're gonna have a Dispel first one at the very least.
I think Kale's ready.
Hell was not ready, but it's not gonna matter.
The Inksaw kills him, here comes the monkey. What's tier 2s? We don't need them.
Tier 2s. Careful though, tier 3's hurt, and that's a lot of damage. They don't have a duel quite yet, but the Astral from Funnick to save the day. For now, it looks like they're just kind of leaving lightless for dead though. No, there's the hammer. That's going to be the kill then onto the Coddle as Arcane will chase him up the high ground. Lightless will die. There's the duel. A very overzealous duel here. That might be, nope, not a duel victory, but it's not exactly a duel loss technically either. But the die immediately after, so the shame is still there. Down goes Larl.
The shame is certainly still
1 to 3, there's the tip.
It's such an awful Legion.
Radiant's
Like, it's really not,
GG, there you go.
Yeah, it's not Celebrity's fault, dude. Of course it's Celebrity who calls it GG. He's like, get me
out of here. Come on, boys.
Yeah, honestly, it's not really Celebrity's fault. Legion is a bad pick in general. It was not a great pick this game. Why? I should guess it boils down to the draft by VP.Prodigy. Here you can tell